As you guys have come into adulthood, what has that transition been like for each of you? Just being able to lean into the autonomy and feeling like you have a sense of control or, being your own person.
I definitely went into adulthood knowing that I didn't really want to have debt. So throughout college I worked and didn't take student loans, so I wouldn't have that debt. Just having that mindset of not spending more than what I can afford was kind of my driving factor.
That's
of
huge.
Not wanting to pile in just loans or debt.
Where do you think you got that desire or perspective? Where was that planted?
So my parents are immigrants, and so they didn't really have anyone to rely on when they moved here and were starting their family. They did have debt here and there, but they were always able to pay it off. Having conversations with my parents and having that importance, that was kind of where that stemmed from. If they worked so hard and they don't really have that much debt, it's kind of a shame for me to kind of fall in a hole because I do have their support. And when they did not have support and they were able to make it, and I have their support if I can't function on my own, and that was my driving factor. Growing up, my parents always talked about how money is a tool, and to just really use the gifts that you're given to impact others as well. So we would always have people over. My memories of my parents just taking care of people and showing the love of Christ, of having people stay at our house so they don't have to pay for a hotel room, and making meals for them so they can eat. We had multiple families move from a different city to Houston, live in our house for months. So they didn't have to get a rental property while they purchased a home. So that was my introduction of taking care of people with the means that you've been given. So I've seen that example through my parents and their ministry.
That's awesome. I hope your parents watch this and know that they've done a good job. That's really, really neat.